Hello, let's have a very quick and somewhat cynical look at the new adventure bikes for 2025. Eicma is here and the plastic surgeons have moved on from Katie Price, but first the hot news. The 450s have landed.
They're here.
CFMoto's 450 MT has pretty much sold out everywhere in the universe. There's a good reason for that. The Chinese are kind of giving us what we want at very seductive prices. Tuareg's 450 Rally is also doing surprisingly well. So at last the message seems to be getting through to the big boys. BMW have teased us with their new twin-cylinder 450 GS concept. Looking like its bloated brother on a diet, the 450 reportedly fires out 47 horsepower and is rumoured to be 175 kilograms. This could be promising. Aprilia have also joined the party. Spy shots have appeared showing a possible 457 Tuareg, again with a convenient A2 licensed 47 horsepower. If they keep the weight the same as the RS 457, we could be onto a winner. However, it's unlikely Bob Marley and the Wailers or the Fashionistas will get anywhere near the price tag of the CFMoto. Their 2025 cost on the 450 is impossible to ignore. We've also got a new single from KTM, the 390 Adventure and 390 Adventure R. But don't say their name 3 times in a row because the camshafts will fail. Honda's CRF300 and Rally have been updated, but mainly to conform to Euro 5+ emissions. We get new colours which I quite like, but sadly no change to the lump. I think most of us were expecting a CRF350 with a few extra ponies, but it's just not to be. Good news, however, Suzuki are back with their DRZ4S. A serious contender for more dirt-focused adventure riders. Ride-by-wire, switchable ABS, around 150 kilograms and almost 40 horsepower. Watch out, Honda CRF. So the adventure market seems to have done a little bit of a U-turn. At last we're getting more smaller capacity, lighter bikes, and at around 40 to 50 horsepower, that's very tempting. Anyway, let's move on to the bigger stuff and some pretty poor plastic surgery. Honda's Transalp for 2025 has been revised. I'm not convinced on this new facelift. It's supposed to be a bit more Africa Twin, but I'm just not buying it. But we do get a new display and something called a high transparency Durabio screen. I smell marketing BS. Basically, we'll get a new screen. Whoop. We also get a new colour. Cowfield mud. Or pearl deep mud, as Honda call it. To be fair, I don't really mind it. Apart from a bigger logo on the side, a toggle switch nicked from the NX500, there's nothing much else to report. Apart from probably a price increase. If you were hoping for cruise control and tubeless rims, an SP version or a Rally version, you'll be disappointed. The NC750X has had some styling tweaks, and if it's your thing, the XADV and ADV350 have also been revised. You've probably realised by now I am the most cynically sarcastic person you've ever met. So it's time to have a look at everybody's darling, Yamaha's T700 Tenere. And once again, I smell a little bit of marketing BS. We all know the T7 is massively top heavy, and that's a deal breaker for me. But Yamaha claim they've moved the tank a little further forward and a little lower down to help with the balancing. Unless they've moved that petrol tank 2 foot south, I can't see it making that much difference at all. Okay, we'll wait until the bike is in the public domain and I'll take one for a test ride. Again, I'm just simply not convinced. The T7 and the T7 Rally also get another botched facelift. I could easily have lived with the original look, but that's subjective. Yamaha have failed to mention the elephant in the room. That bloody exhaust bracket is still welded to the frame. Apparently it has been strengthened. But let's face it, it's far from ideal. It's now ride-by-wire with a massive 6.3-inch screen, extra tech and riding modes, but no cruise control or tubeless rims, and she's put on 3 or 4 kilos and will no doubt get a price hike. Aprilia, on the other hand, they've gone all Spinal Tap and turned it up to 11 with a rally version of their Tuareg 660. She's lost a few kilograms and gained stiffer suspension, but those tubeless rims have gone. When all is said and done, Cove, Vogue, CFMoto are hitting the big boys where it hurts. Smaller bikes are making the biggest splash. And that's exciting times for adventure riders who want to get away from the cluttered roads. But what do you guys think? Are you up for a smaller capacity, lighter bike to go exploring on those trails? Or do you want more horsepower, like the DS800X? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Oh, and if you're wondering what happened, just don't ask.